Welcome everybody to the very first video of my YouTube channel, Dejan Knows Ball. I am your host, Dejan. If you're an NBA fan, an NBA sicko just like myself, and you're just looking for some great content surrounding the NBA, make sure to subscribe because I promise you're in the right place, okay? Now that I got that shit out of the way, because I can't even tell you how many times it took me to do that intro, let's talk about why I'm even here in the first place, okay? LeBron James has made his decision 2.0. And has signed a 2-year, $8 million deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. I was not expecting to hear this at all today, or really anytime soon. You know, we kept seeing reports about how LeBron is not feeling rushed to make a decision, even with Adam Silver kind of in his ear, telling him, hey, you need to hurry up so we can make the schedule. And after, multiple weeks of just constant reports, LeBron finally decided to make a decision and sign with the Sixers, which I am really excited about. I feel that he has the best opportunity in Philadelphia to win another championship, and now also the role that I believe he's going to have in Philadelphia is going to be really beneficial for him. Right now that he's going to Philly, they're not looking for LeBron to be a primary scorer whatsoever. You already have enough scoring in that starting lineup with Tyrese Maxey and newest member Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid. What the Sixers needed the most in that starting lineup was another facilitator, another playmaker, and LeBron James is one of the best playmakers ever. He's one of the best passers of all time. He's one of the best at just creating open looks for his teammates. He's one of the best at driving and dishing back out to open shooters. And I think overall, this is really just the best case scenario for LeBron, to kind of end his career in Philly. If he decides to, pick up that player option and come back, another year, because he was hinting at Fanatics Fest like he could play 2 years. That was one thing that I was kind of wondering if he was going to sign, for 2 years or just a one and done type of thing. But, he got that 2-year deal. Now, let's talk about the Sixers as a whole, right? As of right now, I don't think I'm going to put them directly at that number one spot in the East. I think naturally you have to put the New York Knicks at that one spot as the reigning NBA champs. But if the Sixers are able to get a healthy season, and I know this is a really big ask, if the Sixers are able to get a healthy season from Joel Embiid, this team can be dangerous. I'm not expecting Joel Embiid to play 82 games. I'm not expecting Joel Embiid to play 70 games, right? If you can get him to that 60 mark and hope that he can finally just have one healthy postseason, because that's something that he hasn't had. I couldn't even tell you the last time Joel Embiid has had a healthy postseason. He himself has said he would trade his regular season MVP for one healthy postseason run. That's how bad. That's how long he hasn't been healthy in the postseason. But as I was saying, if you're able to just get a healthy year from Joel Embiid, this team could be dangerous. They could easily overthrow the Knicks as the number one seed in the East and easily become just the complete title favorites for next season. And one thing that, I do want to bring up is while they do have a great starting five, right? You could say they have the best starting five coming into next season. I do think the bench needs some retooling, right? They signed Anthony Simons for that, what I think was a great signing. That's a reliable scorer you have off the bench. You draft LeBron Filon Jr., which, has got some, positive feedback from, Sixers fans and just NBA fans in general, which I thought that was a really good, pickup for them. You signed Dean Wade, which again, stretch 4. I think it's a really good, player off the bench for them. My main concern comes with that center rotation, right? Joel Embiid, unfortunately, is going to miss some time next season, right? He's not going to play all 82 games. I know it. You know it. He knows it. That medical staff knows it. If I'm a Sixers fan, and my center rotation consists of Joel Embiid, Ariel Hukporti, and Adem Bona, I'm a little worried. Could Ariel Hukporti and Adem Bona, turn out to be really backup bigs for them? Sure, 100%. That could always be a possibility. Do I think that's going to be the possibility? No. Me personally, I think if you're able to go secure a backup big like Nick Richards, who I think realistically is the best backup big available. I don't have the list in front of me, but I saw one a few days ago, and I'm pretty sure he was like number one on this list, right? Now, I'm not saying like, if they go get Nick Richards, you have to stop, the bench is complete. No, that I'm sure you can still do some, you can still make some moves, maybe some for more free agent signings. Maybe they might flick around and go get, KCP in a sign and trade or on the buyout market from the Grizzlies, whatever. But I do think you start with upgrading that center rotation, kind of work your way down and see what else you need to improve. Because as of right now, if we were to go into a playoff series, you might have like an 8-man rotation with your starting five, LeBron Philon, Anthony Simons, and then Dean Wade. I don't know if they would feel comfortable with playing Ariel Hukporti and Adembo in a playoff series, right? But overall, I'm really excited for this team. I can't wait for the season to start. I can't wait to see what other moves they make and just, LeBron's back in the East too, man. I was thinking about that, like, damn, like it's really been 8 years since LeBron was last in the East because he signed with the Lakers in 2018. It's going to be weird seeing him in a Sixers jersey. It's definitely going to take some time to get used to. I'm not going to lie. If the Sixers still have those like black throwback jerseys next year, I might have to cop Bron jersey. I have to. I feel like anybody. If you're a Bron fan like me, you have to cop that jersey. But overall, I'm excited for this team. I'm excited to watch this group for this upcoming season. I don't know how many games that group is going to play together, but I'm going to tune into any game that I can, and I'm going to cherish every moment that LeBron plays in a Sixers jersey. And, yeah, man, LeBron's the Sixers. So crazy to say. Before I get out of here, I do want to say that I am a part of a basketball podcast called Baseline Breakdown with my homie Adro. That's another place that you can find me if you're looking for some more NBA content. I will drop the link down in the description. I'll have our Twitter handle, our YouTube, our Instagram handle, our TikTok, and everything. If you just, if you want to find me somewhere else for more content, that's another place that you can find me. Comment down below how you feel about LeBron signing with the Sixers. Did you have the Sixers at the top of your list for him? Did you want him to sign somewhere else? Comment down below. Let me know how you feel. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.